Welcome to step one of the 534 Simple Eating Plan, where we're going to cover the rules you're going to need to follow in order to have the greatest success while following this plan. The 534 Simple Eating Plan was designed with two major objectives in mind. Number one, simplicity. We know that the simpler the plan is for you to follow, the more likely you are to be consistent long enough in order to reach your goals. And objective number two is results. We know the faster you see results and the faster you begin to feel better, the longer you're going to follow the program and the more likely you're going to enjoy the process. The following rules were designed to make implementing the plan simple, enjoyable, and also to help you get the maximal results possible. So let's get started and jump into the rules. Rule number one is you must have 100% commitment to following the program for as long as you decide to follow it. Intentions are simply weak promises, and making commitments is what transforms those promises into reality. Now, unfortunately, making a commitment to yourself is just not going to be enough. Have you ever noticed that you'll do more if it means not disappointing someone else than if it means disappointing yourself? It's for this very reason that we recommend that you make a public declaration of your intentions. Now, this doesn't mean posting your intentions on Facebook, but at the very minimum, you should contact someone that you hate disappointing and let them know of what your intentions and plans are. And as you share your commitments, you might even recruit a partner in crime in the process. Rule number two is to plan and prepare at least 7 days in advance. The number one reason for failure is not being properly prepared. Since you're a busy person, it's even more important to block out proper time you'll need to prep your meals and to also schedule your eating time. Now, your plan doesn't become real until you write it down, so make sure you crack open your schedule and pencil in the appropriate time that you're going to need in order to be successful. If you don't schedule time for things that are important to you, then someone else is likely to schedule your time for what's important to them. Rule number three is to follow the path of least resistance. One of the biggest mistakes most people make when following a fitness and nutrition program is trying to change too many habits at once. Once you've built a few days of consistency and momentum, then you can be adventurous with your food and recipe choices. Rule number four is to follow this eating plan for 5 days a week. Now, this is where the 5 of the 534 Simple Eating Plan comes from. One of the great things is that you get to consciously decide what your 5 on days are versus your 2 off days. Make sure you know yourself well enough that you're going to make the best decisions that allow you to have the greatest consistency and success. Rule number 5 is to eat 3 meals a day only. Now, this is where the 3 of the 534 Simple Eating Plan comes from. An important part of having a healthy body and also reducing internal inflammation is to allow your digestive system to rest. Instead of eating several meals and snacks all day, I want you to switch your focus to eating 3 highly nutritious meals per day. The ideal amount of time in between your meals is about 5 to 7 hours. Now, if you find yourself getting a little hungry before your next scheduled mealtime, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Sometimes the signs of dehydration can be masked as hunger. Rule number 6 is you get to choose freely from the 4 food groups. Inside the 534 Simple Eating Plan, you're going to have a list of foods from the protein group, veggies, good fats, and fruits. The foods on this list are going to have the highest amount of nutrition and also work with your body's own internal fat burning mechanisms. When building your 3 daily meals, it's important to make sure you choose in the right order, from proteins first, veggies second, good fats third, and then fruits last. Doing so will ensure that you get proper amounts of protein and vegetables. Now, an important mindset to adopt is that instead of eating to curb your hunger, you want to eat to nourish all your bodily cells. Having this mindset will always help you to choose the right foods. And then lastly, rule number 7 is to ask for help. The only dumb question is the one that goes unasked. We find that our clients with the greatest success are the ones that are not afraid to ask a lot of questions. Please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions in regards to improving your health and fitness. We provided our contact info below. So there you have it. Those are your 7 simple rules of the 534 Simple Eating Plan. Make sure you print out the list of rules for reference. This ends step 1, and now you can go to step 2.